Well, it is a game which, in the grand scheme of things, may not have too much riding on it, but it is equally clear and very visible that there is much pride around it. Chants are filling our ears, proud renditions of hymns and songs. It is the perfect soundtrack. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena. Absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. We have already started here. What a start, free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes. And so we have the first set piece of the game.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility. That's just playing it safe and simple.
Rafinha looks to go up and over. Oh, well played, well played. Now it's Mbappe. Bastara. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Hard to disagree with that. It is the sort of situation he thrives in. Mbappe unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. Well read, and the danger is averted. Alexander-Arnold. Back into the middle. Nicely weighted. Tries a shot! Goal! Inter! There is the breakthrough!
Yeah, they've only got themselves to blame. Mistakes in those areas are very punishable.
The goal scorer for Inter after 13 minutes is number 10, Kylian Mbappe.
Inter Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Look, I'm sure that silencing the crowd would have been mentioned in the dressing room beforehand, and that
he's going for goal! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Bastara knew immediately he didn't catch that to his liking, and his face was a picture of dissatisfaction.
And he's intervened well there. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
Yeah, the idea was right, the delivery wasn't. They can revisit that further on.
And it's De Bruyne. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Mbappe showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Mbappe! Oh, that's a fine interception. Irwin gets it clear. Nicked it back promptly. Bastara. And here's Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Picked out, and the finish! Just off target.
Bastara did give it a fair old crack, and he'll be encouraged to step up again.
Alexander-Arnold, well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Fiddles it through, Rudiger promptly onto that, and that is that.
Yeah, they were looking for a counter-attack.
Chips it through. Nunez! Çalhanoğlu. And the two sides separated by the game's own... Mbappe! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Mbappe looking to add to his goal. Bastara. Now it's Mbappe. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Tries to dink it in. And he's cut it out. Darwin. Now De Bruyne. Beckenbauer. No way through there. Bastara is onto it in a flash. Messi. Nunez. Rafinha. Now he's had a hit! Loose. Oh, it's fallen kindly here. And he's gone looking for safety. Rafinha. Great chance! Lingered over it, and the chance to counter had gone.
Rafinha simply took an age to make his mind up, Peter, when urgency was the single requirement.
Messi goes short. And he'll shoot here. It's a loose ball, and the keeper couldn't hold it. And that has fair fizzed.
I actually like to see that in shots at goal, when there's a noticeable effort to get over the ball and keep it down.
Looking for options for movement. And that's been drilled in. Mbappe.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Nunez. Darwin. There's the hit! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, you get a sense, Peter, that he could almost get to anything today.
This possibly the last play of the half. Messi plays it short. And the chances keep on coming. They're awarded another corner. Corner number 3 coming up. They've played it short. And here's Messi. And we hit half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout.
Yeah, I like the fact that there was a genuine flow to this game, as well as intent. But I can't help feeling that their efforts deserved that little bit more.
Inter Milan come in, having established that lead. A game where the narrative is, at least in terms of the scoreline, so far so good. And we're already back up and running after half-time. Inter Milan carrying a one-goal lead. Now he's off and running. Nicely intercepted. Irwin.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Rafinha.
Mbappe really added the width there, thanks to his willingness to make the run.
He's got to be a chance! Oh, well played. Exemplary, that. So their fourth corner of the game. Messi with the short one. And here's Messi. Shot a goal! Oh, that was venomous. And the pass is intercepted. He's played him through. And the shot! He has done it! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
I was impressed with both the movement and the pass, both causing lots of problems for that defence.
Inter Milan are doing very nicely, thank you.
Yeah, and you have to say that the contrast of moods are very visible now. They really fancy themselves to go and wrap things up. Inter are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
And here's Nunez. This might... Oh, shooting chance! Really well taken goal. Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
This is threatening to become a really good game.
Well, I think they probably needed an early goal in this half just to give them the confidence and belief to push on and look for an equaliser. Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue. And
great hit! Sticks it away! They have come roaring back!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has. Well, his movement is all based on fine margins, and the timing of his run then was ideal.
We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Substitutions taking place.
And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Oh, super ball! Fernando Torres. That's a little off target. And here's Torres. Oh, that's fabulous. And here's Kane. Now the finish! Goal! Inter! And they get themselves in front! That was easy. Almost too easy.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
Mbappe. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Now that's well seen too.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things...
Has a go! No mistake! And once more we are all square. You score, we score!
Well, if ever you want to see a lesson in responding to a deficit, that's it. Their heads didn't drop, and now their chins are up.
And it has to be said, an absolute gift.
Substitution.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while. This has become one superb game of football.
Well, I think the players will be buoyed by the fact that they've managed to level things in a hurry. Tails most definitely up now.
Martinez is sporting a guilty look after that.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Who saw this coming? From the cusp of victory to the cusp of desperation. That's a shade optimistic. Vinicius Junior.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Vinicius Junior. Can he finish? Oh, taken with style. They've done it! It was coming! They have their reward! And he stuck it away as if laser-guided.
He had the whole picture in his head, Peter. He didn't even look at the goalkeeper.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
Can he finish? There's a goal! We thought it was over. It's all square once more. And he draws the sweetest of pictures.
Yeah, but how about that coolness and confidence, Peter, to see where the keeper was and then produce a beautiful response.
So all square with almost no time remaining.
It just goes to show you what determination can achieve. OK, there isn't much time left, but if we have to find the winner now, there's no question who I'll be backing.
Well, played right into his path. Alexander-Arnold. Messi. He's a sharp little ball here. And time is up. What a game. A contest of ferocity and marvellous talent from start to finish. Mbappe claiming the Man of the Match award, and there is very little room for argument. Your final thoughts, Jim?
Inter certainly had some good moments, Peter. There were plenty of encouraging spells that more should have...
So they are faced with the prospect of relegation and are reaching out desperately for the single point they need. The fact is they only need to avoid defeat, but based on recent form, based on the season we've had, you cannot take that for granted. We will find out very shortly whether they have it in them. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. We have already started here. Inter Milan cannot consider the option of defeat. It's not a question of want, but must. Has a look and plays it forward. Alexander-Arnold. Jordi Alba gets across to intercept that. Bruno Fernandes. Now it's Neymar. Now it's Inzaghi.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
Bastara. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, it's hard not to pick out Benjamin Pavard, Peter. One of his standout strengths, obviously, is his pace, which he uses extremely well in order to deal with all sorts of opponents, especially the speed he's able to press with.
And with Pedri!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
Irwin makes the interception. Fernando Torres. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Well, we expected better and so did he. Anything noteworthy in the early part of the match, Jim?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Oh, perfectly measured that. And here's Mbappe. Oh, important interception. Mbappe. Inter Milan still without a single shot on target. Irwin. Oh, shooting chance! Goal! Inter! The ultimate pick-me-up moment the team so needed. There was no getting to that, no getting to it at all. Expertly done.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Inter Milan have their opener. It is a goal of real significance.
Yeah, I think for them to get their noses in front away from home is brilliant, but these home fans will demand a response.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Alexander-Arnold unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. He's found a way through. And here's Inzaghi. Had a shot. Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Pedri. And he's intervened well there. Possession football, Jim, we're seeing plenty of it. What is it, though, that really makes it work?
Well, for me, what makes it work is the fact that everyone in this team has the courage to show for the ball. You can't shy away from it. You can't hide. You have to front up in a setup like this, and everyone is doing just that.
You make it sound so simple. Now it's Mbappe. And he's had it nicked away. Pass is just off target. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And here's Bruno Fernandes. Great ball and he's in here. Pedri cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
They're just trying to negate his influence, and it looks like whatever it takes.
Çalhanoğlu. Çalhanoğlu! No mistake! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe. Just so calm under pressure, and he managed to fashion a fine finish.
Well, he had to deal with an awful lot of unwanted attention, but his tenacity won the day.
Inter Milan are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, with this kind of authority, Peter, why not push on and totally kill this off?
Pedri pinches it off him. Barella. Irwin. Still no way through. The defending here is resolute. Fernando Torres. Pedri.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Fabinho. And it's Neymar. Jordi Alba. And it's half-time here. How's the first half compared with your expectation?
Well, it's looking pretty straightforward, Peter. They've got themselves into...
And that's the start of another 45 minutes. Çalhanoğlu. And here's Torres. Torres proves just a little bit too strong. Pedri. Mbappe. Bastoni. Pedri. Pavard. Pedri. Neymar. Plays it in low. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, there's a probing ball. Jordi Alba. Now it's Neymar. Neymar will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
They've been denied a chance to develop any rhythm in the passing department.
Threads one in. Oh, nicely intercepted. Hoisted in. Passing is crisp and sharp. Well, quality clearly deserted him at the crucial moment.
The movement was good, but the pass lacked authority, a cause of mild frustration.
Costa Curta calmly anticipates. Alexander-Arnold. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Fabinho is offering some sort of an apology there.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run.
Oh, what a climb! No, he couldn't get the direction he needed.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
A poorly directed kick from the keeper, he's given it away. Now it's Torres. Irwin. Barella. Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way.
Substitution.
Inter Milan making consecutive changes here.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile, the man pulling the strings.
Throw in. Beckenbauer. De Bruyne. Inter Milan will have one further opportunity to make a substitution after this, their latest change. Pavard. Mbappe. Now it's Inzaghi.
Arsenal truly seem to be at loggerheads in trying to sort this out. Is it the passing or the movement that's the problem? I think both.
And here's Jordi Alba. Spread neatly. Oh, the ball's and again! It's off target and by quite a way.
That's an example of the sixth sense of opportunism that many of his ilk show. Masterful anticipation.
Half an hour gone in the second half. Çalhanoğlu. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Very nicely done. Good spot, that. Not the most accurate pass. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Kane. Well-timed, excellent interception. Inter Milan, desperate to live to fight another day.
All credit to the manager, Peter. He's implemented a game plan that's worked well until now, and what was really an incredibly hard game.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Now it's Kane. And that could set him on his way. Neymar. Bruno Fernandes. And it's Jordi Alba. Neymar. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Gets his pass away. No, that's been intercepted. He won't be happy with that one. That looks a cracking ball.
Added time.
That pass isn't the best. And here's Kane. Now it's Çalhanoğlu. It's Çalhanoğlu! It's loose now and they want to get it back. That's that, the end. Perhaps not quite utopia, not what was entirely desired, but most importantly, they have the result that was of paramount importance. Good enough in the eyes of their people. How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
I think we just saw a team winning by playing to their strengths. There was a clear picture of what they set out to do.
Inter Milan can dream again. The stands here definitely a place for the hopeful, and no doubt that hope is replicated at just about every major ground in the land. It is time for us all to come together and to believe. And we have in front of us this gloriously imposing arena, absolutely perfect for a game of this nature. The action has already started. De Bruyne is offering some sort of an apology there.
He made it look a bit predictable.
Belts one. Oh, he's been caught napping. Danger averted for now.
We're in the presence of goalkeeping greatness, a man with total command of his defence.
I say I wouldn't fancy going eyeball to eyeball with him.
No, I mean, I always like a vociferous keeper, and Oliver Kahn would be perfect for me.
De Bruyne has a shot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh, he's been caught on it here! Mbappe! That's another chance! What a wonderful goal!
Well, they would have been looking at him to produce the goods, and that was very kind of him to oblige so early.
Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, it still had to be finished off, so well done to the goal scorer, but the keeper should have done a lot better.
So, a breakthrough already.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Bastoni with a fine tackle. And we have our very first corner. Saint-Maximin goes short. Now it's Saint-Maximin. Barella gets a foot in here. And now they can spring out of defence. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Now it's Wirtz. Schneider. That is good alertness. Saint-Maximin. Now it's Saint-Maximin. De Bruyne. Bastoni did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Well, that's well spotted. Saint-Maximin. Now it's Mbappe. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. Schneider. Barella. Çalhanoğlu. Mbappe. And it's De Bruyne. Bastoni. Jordi Alba.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Saint-Maximin couldn't quite force his way through this time, but boy, he had a go at it.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
Foot in. Rabiot. And Pavard. Saint-Maximin.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Barella. Now it's Mbappe. Mbappe! Has fallen kindly here. Sticks it away. 2 up now, and they are cruising. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
So the wait is over, we can finally get going. Welcome to everybody who has joined us for this unmissable game. Hugely anticipated, hugely hyped, undoubtedly the place to be at this moment in time. This place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. Well, as you can see, we've already started here. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the pass could have completed its journey.
Oh, that pass isn't the best. And it's Griezmann.
Look, it's a run defence's dislike, but the timing has to be spot on. Steven Gerrard is capable of taking a game by the scruff of the neck and anywhere he wants after that.
Yeah, one way or another, he'll contribute to the scoring of a goal.
Yeah, and when the going gets tough.
He's having a go! Just off target.
Oh, how close was that to going in? It only required the smallest of tweaks.
Granit Xhaka. Oh, easy pickings there. Costa Curta. Well, we expected better, and so did he. He's had it taken off him. Griezmann unable to make it happen for all his good intentions. The referee's awarded a free kick. It's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Well, it is plumb centre, but it is a fair way out on the very cusp of credible shooting range. And that is quite wonderful! A finish of true class! That was beautiful. Something close to genius.
Well, he made it look effortless. Clearly a training ground perfectionist.
So, a breakthrough already. And he's managed to get free. Oh, it's a foul there right on the edge of the box. No, the referee's judged that the offence took place outside the area. So a chance here, what can they make of it? Well, the opening goal did come from just about here. Oh, it's come loose. Forward tracking back like that, always appreciated by the crowd.
He's dealt with that very well, Peter. It's a real show of discipline.
Gerrard. Bayer Leverkusen upping the intensity here, having lost possession.
Yeah, it's actually very good pressing. They want it back as quickly as they can get it, and they're hunting in packs to do just that.
And the shots! Well, now it's a race for the ball. Hazeloken has a go. Granit Xhaka. And now the breakaway. Irwin. That is ended up in no man's land. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. 1-0 the score. And it's Gerrard. And here's Xavi. Cafu. And the pass is intercepted. Couldn't squeeze it through. Now it's Griezmann. Scholes. Can he put it away? It's in! Bayer Leverkusen back on level terms. Not a defender in sight. He had all the time in the world.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, it's a very good contest with two very good sides, and with such great individual talent on show, it could go either way.
Well played. That has snuffed out the danger. Mbappe, he is onto this. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Mateus. Deals with that comfortably.
Now it's Zico. Xavi. Maldini. Cafu. And it's Scholes.
Ball played for Zico. Succumbs to the pressure. Irwin.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
And he's intervened well there.
Granit Xhaka. Griezmann. Zico.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
Torres is herring after that one.
Costa Curta.
And it's Xavi. Over to the left.
That was good pressing, forced the error to put an end to it before things could get even more threatening.
Gerrard. Scholes. Gerrard.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Granit Xhaka. Griezmann.
Very much a man of this moment. He steps in, and that's the end of that.
Out of play for a throw. Now it's Çalhanoğlu.
Now that's well seen too.
And the whistle goes for half-time.
Inter Milan head back in at the break after a first half that has been, from a scoreline point of view in any case, an even one. Both sides have contributed in equal measure, neither looking overly under pressure from the other. And at the break, glass half full, half empty. It's 1-1.
So in they come for the break with nothing to separate them. The score 1-1.
Substitution on the field. Number 18, Scholes.
And so we're off again.
Number 7, Griezmann.
Now it's Mbappe.
Coming on the
Xavi
field.
gets a foot in
Number
here.
10, Messi. Number 11,
Mbappe.
Neymar.
Barella.
Shot a goal! Goal!
Dependability is one thing, and he brings that to his game, but that sort of dynamism is another attribute he's blessed with, and it's revealed on a regular basis too. Superb.
Oh, beautifully dispatched. There was no reaching that.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
Well, this is what we've been waiting for.
Look, he's the one everyone expects to put the ball in the net. That's what he's paid to do.
Mbappe. Maldini.
Promptly onto that, and that is that.
Messi. Maldini. Now it's Zico. Barella. Çalhanoğlu.
Well, that's beautifully weighted.
Well, they've stamped some authority on things, but how much more authority can be generated?
Engages and forces him off the ball.
Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. And here's Neymar.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Cafu. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
That is good alertness. Gerrard, and it's Messi. Lovely feet.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
Well, they're looking a whole lot more urgent now.
You know, the interest value in this game might just take off from here.
Cafu. Now it's Messi. Batistuta. Cafu. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Messi.
Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Batistuta. That pass has been well intercepted. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Zico. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. Mbappe takes control of it and he's on the move. Messi. Now it's Zico. And it's Gerrard. Cafu. Now it's Zico. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. It's a good spell of possession, this. Marquinhos is there to clear.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Caught offside that time.
Substitutions taking place.
Inter Milan can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
And here's Zico. Zico going face-to-face with his great rival. And here's Xavi.
Bayer Leverkusen really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it. They've got to make this nice and quick.
Irwin. Bellingham. Irwin. He's shifting through the gears here. Oh, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense.
I think it's time for them to concentrate on closing this one out.
Great chance! Oh, the ball's run loose. Oh, he's been caught on it here. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Now it's Torres. Gets his pass away. Torres! Sticks it away! And this is getting better and better.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
Number 15.
And he's done it again. He's got his second.
There will be 3 minutes added time.
Inter Milan could not have picked a better time to snatch a two-goal lead. Is there still time for a response? And Torres! And that is doing no harm at all.
Substitution in progress.
Inter Milan making another change here.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just...
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Inter Milan are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive display throughout. Well, they say football's only a game, but you should try telling this lot.
Hello,
Without a
everybody,
doubt, it
and
is the
welcome
week's
to
most
today's
eagerly
match.
awaited contest. A sporting event which has magnificent scenery as its backdrop. It is tribal, and it has aroused the most primal of instincts in so many of us. And we are glad to have you alongside us for it. And nobody in this atmosphere can hide from the truth about how much this game matters. The scene overflows with colour and passion.
The action has already started.
Nice interception, well timed.
Now it's Roberto Baggio.
That pass has been well intercepted.
And here's Haaland. Mbappe. Roberto Baggio.
Beckenbauer spots it and intercepts.
Mbappe. He's going for goal!
They've got to be quick to recover this.
Well, the goalkeeper's a lucky boy there.
And that's gone loose. Haaland. Bellingham. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. No, that's been intercepted.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Yeah, Kylian Mbappe. There's nothing more frightening for a defender when he's running at you at full speed. He gets into a stride so quickly and seems to just glide across the turf. But when the goal's in front of him, he's also got that cool head that's required to pick a spot and finish everything off.
Yeah, the easiest way to make a difference is to score, so no argument there. Great hit!
Now he wants to get in on the act here.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
Has a shot! And that has been clubbed away.
Oh, that's wonderful alertness.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
That is good alertness. Costa Curta.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Oh, great ball!
Martinez! Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front.
Oh, delicious! Such devilish curl!
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
After 23 minutes is number 14, Lautaro Martinez.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I'd remind those players, Peter, that concentration will be key for a while now, as you don't want to hand the momentum straight back to your opposition.
Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. He won't be happy with that one.
Martinez, and Martinez! He's missed, but not by that far.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Not the best distribution from the keeper. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. Looking for options for movement.
Roberto Baggio.
Neither of these two want to come off second best. Beckenbauer cuts out the pass. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. 1-0 the score.
That's a throw. What a throw in. Ball's out once more. De Bruyne. Barella. Di Marco. He's shifting through the gears here. Mbappe. Mbappe! Keeper's not concerned by that. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Mbappe, and he's lost his... Mbappe! Oh, no shortage of confidence there.
Mbappe can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
Mbappe, real chance! Barella, and that interception was most necessary. And here's Mbappe. Beckenbauer to Barella. Now it's Martinez. And it's De Bruyne. Well, that's well spotted. Roberto Baggio. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Granit
There
Xhaka
will be 1 minute added time.
bops him off it and wins back the ball. Platini tries to thread one through. He has found the way through. And into the grateful arms of the keeper. And the whistle goes for half-time. So there we are, half-time. Both teams head into their respective dressing room. And while there was a genuine flow about the game, most importantly, there has been just one telling moment. It is still very tight here. The game still up for grabs. And the half-time score, 1-0. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
At least, Peter, not conceding another goal has kept them in this game, and they can up their response in this second half.
Can he finish? Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
De Bruyne plays it short. Shot a goal! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Roberto Baggio. Now it's Mbappe.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
Costa Curta. Mbappe. Passing is crisp and sharp. Can he put it away? And yes, it's there! They have hauled themselves right back into it.
Well, we're all back to square one, but I hope this game opens up from here. It looks as if it could happen. And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Costa Curta is there, and he can pick it up. Barella. Oh, that's a key interception. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne. And the shot! Goal! Inter! And they're back in front. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Such a well-worked finish. It looked like he was going to be shut down, but he thrives in situations like that.
The goal scorer for Inter.
So the manager can
After
make a change
58
for the first time in the game here.
Number 17.
Inter Milan get themselves into the lead.
Substitution on the field.
Now it's
Number
Mbappe.
15, Bellingham. Coming on the field.
Now it's Mbappe.
Number 6,
Haaland.
Well, it's good stuff. This is better.
They're coming again and again.
They just need to sort out their end product, and quickly.
Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Now it's Mbappe. Out to the right. Now it's De Bruyne. Brilliantly cut out. Now it's Mbappe. Bastoni. Looking tidy in possession here. Well read, and the danger is averted. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Inter clearly didn't help themselves by telegraphing that one. It was always going to be intercepted.
Granit Xhaka. DiMarco. Interesting ball. Played into space out wide. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Barella. And the counter is on. He's played him through. Mbappe! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Number 11, Mbappe. Coming on the field, number
De Bruyne.
18. De
It's
Bruyne.
a sharp little ball here.
19.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Barella.
That's a modern defender's instinct from a modern coach's mindset. There's a real appetite from them to finally put this game to...
Tries a shot! It's a goal! A two-goal cushion, and it's looking safe!
Yeah, they were made to pay for not moving the ball smartly enough through a very strong pressing wave.
So the lead now is 2.
Well, that's pretty much sealed it now, and surely, Peter, we're not going to see any complacency after that.
Barella. Now it's Maradona. Oh, good read. De Bruyne. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Now it's Mbappe. Oh, that's a fine interception. York. De Bruyne. White. Platini. Now it's Maradona. Just 5 minutes left. Barella. He can run onto that.
This is what good chemistry is all about.
Martinez! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
That is a really good chance missed, Peter. Certainly the way he's been playing.
Substitution on the field, number 8.
We have got changes here from both sides, in
Coming on
fact.
to replace him is number 23, Chouameni.
Shifted it to the
Substitution in
flank.
progress.
Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
That's been cut out, well played. He's been picked out.
4 added minutes has been
4
indicated.
extra minutes added on. Decent progress down the left. Neymar. Now De Bruyne. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe. Chouameni. Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Inter Milan can probably lay claim to the title of having been the better side here. Certainly more results driven as they went about their business in an efficient manner. Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. And this place is living up to its reputation as one of the noisiest corners of the footballing world. No decibels spared in this collective chorus. And as you can see, we've already started here. Torres in, and Torres! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Roberto Carlos is there to clear. Now it's Mbappe. Messi tries to clear. He's tried one! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
And we have our very first corner. De Bruyne goes short. Alexander-Arnold. He's had a hit! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
The keeper was likely to need his best there, and he found it.
Jim, you've played in games of this nature. Who can make the difference?
Well, when it comes to being very watchable, Peter, I don't think you'll get much better than Vinicius Junior.
Can he finish? Big moment! Massive goal!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
The understanding between those two plays a big part in that, and releasing the run on side proved the key ingredient.
So the game. Oh no, what has happened here? Roberto Carlos. Mbappe. We've seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. He's a sharp little ball here. Neymar. Can he finish? And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Neymar. Adams deals with that comfortably. Inter Milan are looking to break at pace. And it's De Bruyne.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort to risk-taking at this stage. There's plenty of time left yet.
He's having a go! Oh, nearly, but nearly is nothing.
Yeah, that's a decent try when you consider the range.
Oh, that's a key interception. Mbappe. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Now it's Vinicius Junior. Mbappe! Brilliantly cut out. Barella for Fernando Torres. Mbappe. And it's De Bruyne. Inter Milan have it back and can go again. Now it's Mbappe. And the decent hit! And yes, it's there! Inter are back in business. And that is about as cool as they come. He picked his spot expertly.
He weighed up the landscape, Peter, and he stuck it bang in the corner.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Oh, look, Peter, I was on the fence before a ball was kicked, and I still haven't moved.
Rice kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. So much time and space. He's got the shot away! Goal! And they've got their lead back.
That looks like a preconceived plan. Win the ball and then unleash.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here? Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, there's a probing ball. Fernando Torres. Now it's De Bruyne. Well, here's a man adored by many, even deified by some. Barella. Marquinhos gets rid without sophistication.
Mbappe really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Well, the idea was a good one. The execution of it, not quite so.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
Messi hits one! He scores! And again, they simply do not know what has hit them.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
So the lead now is 2.
And things are much healthier in their favour. Mind you, you would have thought that when the last one went in.
And he's made sure that's not getting through. That's going to go a long way. Barella. Rudiger is there, and he can get that clear. Messi producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Barella. Fernando Torres.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
And the referee brings the first half to a close.
Facciamo gli auguri a tutti i tifosi che oggi festeggiano l'anniversario di matrimonio e che riceveranno un gentile omaggio.
So off we go once more.
Look, before they might get too carried away with thoughts of getting back into the game, they can't afford to slip up and concede another. The next goal becomes crucial.
There's no flag. And he's gone looking for safety. Mbappe. Messi. He could be in here.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Works it forward. Mbappe looks to get on the end of this. Irwin fiddles it through. Fernando Torres. And it's Xhaka. McAllister. McAllister. Roberto Carlos. De Bruyne, who's set up one goal so far. Well, it didn't look good for a while, but that was brave defending, and they got away with it.
Oh, super tackle. They were outnumbered and under the cosh. That had to be spot on, and it was.
Marquinhos makes the interception. Mbappe, Inter Milan, finding their passes.
Well, the way this game is offering less possession, they'll need to have a very good conversion rate.
And he's managed to get free. There's the shot! It's loose, and there's a race for the ball. He's going to be disappointed with that. McAllister. A slightly better ball would have led to a very different outcome there.
Ah, quality deserted them when they really needed it. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Oh, played through for the wide man. He's found the way through. Can he put it away? Granit Xhaka. And it's Neymar. And he's quick to snatch it back. And here's Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos delivers. And the shot! Oh, the ball's run loose here. De Bruyne. Barella. Now looking to orchestrate a counter. McAllister. Alexander-Arnold cuts out the pass. Barella. Oh, and the finish!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. He's got plenty of space out wide here. And he's there to clear it. And here's shapes to shoot! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. He can get that clear. And here's Torres. Can he get it through? And the assistant referee rightly gives him offside. Vinicius Junior. Neymar. Real chance! They've got to be quick to recover this. And the pass is intercepted. And here's Neymar. Barella. Has a look and plays it forward. Van Basten. Neymar. That has been cut short. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. And they're not going to make any further progress now. Granit Xhaka. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Messi. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Granit Xhaka.
They want to be quick here, it's breakaway time.
And he was quick to react. McAllister. Vinicius Junior. And that pass is somewhat less than ideal.
Look, the game is full of ifs and buts. If only the...
And that will be the final act. Well, that was a frustrating game. They were, at times, cohesive, very capable, but undone by an opponent who simply did a better job. The end of the game. Reflections?
Well, you can never predict the results of these games, as your usual indicators like form become...
Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. There is a massive sense of expectation emanating from this part of Milan. The giant arena bearing the name of perhaps the finest player ever to don the famous black and blue jersey. It is simply a gorgeous... Anthony! Well, the contact was true enough, the aim wasn't quite.
Well, I think he's surprised himself how he managed not to hit the target then. He seemed to believe it was going in.
Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Yeah, Marquinhos, he's one of the toughest and most competitive centre-backs in the business. He's the kind of player you can rely on to always be just where you need him, making a vital interception or just making life difficult for the opposition to get through. And that's a very valuable characteristic.
No argument from me on that front. It's easy to see how his presence alone affects both sides. Facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. De Bruyne. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Nicely aimed pass. Rodri. Oh, good-looking ball. That is a brilliant interception. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side has really grabbed the initiative, I would say. Both must have come in with a view of not making any early mistakes. So we're seeing some conservatism here.
De Bruyne! Fair attempt, just the wrong outcome.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
He's cut it out. Neymar. So it is still 0-0.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And it's Neymar. Good spot, he's seen the run. Plenty to aim at here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. It's a pretty loose pass. He's in here! There's the hit! Played back towards his own goal.
That's good pressure. It gave him no other choice.
Driving on and making good progress. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Well, that had the makings of something quite promising, but it's fizzled out into nothing. Oh, he's defended very well against those tricky feet. Messi. Anthony. Decent hit! Alexander-Arnold. That's a sharp pass. And it's Fernando Torres. Oh, good read.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
Kluivert. Nice ball and Neymar! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Neymar clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Has a shot! A real chance and a real let-off.
Okay, it's come to nothing, but it's a warning of further threat on the break.
And it's Messi. Costa Curta spots it and intercepts. Marquinhos makes the interception.
Just as I thought, Peter, it looks like this is a side that's setting themselves up for a counter-attack.
Yeah, stand by for the early ball, the big one over the top.
Yeah, and those that are up top, Peter, have to be willing to chase. And, of course, those in midfield have to be ready now to recycle.
And they have got just the right players for that. And smartly reclaimed. Bastara, Fernando Torres, and the finish!
Well, the keeper seemed to go into study mode then, and he's read it beautifully.
And it's Fernando Torres. In with the challenge. Neymar.
If they want to counter, they could do with more speed.
And no, that was never going to make it. He's got plenty of space out wide here. De Bruyne. Anthony. Oh, he refuses to take the bait. Referee's had a look, and he's blown his whistle for half-time. Well, there it is, half-time. Not a bad watch by any means. And the efforts of both sides have been good, but neither have been able to penetrate. And so we reach the break, and the game remains goals. So we reach the halfway point, and neither side have yet been able to force the issue. It's 0-0.
And if you're just back from your break, you've missed very little of the resumption of the second half.
So the first half brought no goals. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. He's having a go. It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught napping. Kluivert. Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
Inter Milan do look as though they've made a half-time change here.
I'll be fascinated to see how the change now affects their overall strategy.
And it's Fernando Torres. And here's Mbappe. Fernando Torres. Now the finish!
Oh, the keeper's done ever so well.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
And we have our very first corner. Irwin goes short. And now they can spring out of defence. And here's Torres. Anthony. Neymar. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one.
Sostituzione per l'Inter, numero 24, viene sostituito con il numero 23, attenzione, una sostituzione.
Plays the ball back.
Modern football for you and all that pressing.
Oh, such a clever touch. And he was quick to react. It is still anyone's game, 0-0.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter-attack.
Barella. And here's Mbappe. Xavi Simons. Works it forward. Inter Milan do have options available on the bench if they want to go that way. Barella. Oh, no joy this time. Anthony. And Alexander-Arnold. And he's managed to gift it back. Has a look and plays it forward. Oh dear, less said about that pass the better. Anthony. Xavi Simons.
Have beautifully policed that midfield. The opposition have been handcuffed.
And it's Xhaka. He's in a good position here. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right. Now, what about a counter-attack? Played out to the right. De Bruyne. Fernando Torres. Mbappe. Good read, needed to be. Well, that looks a decent ball.
Well, they deserve an awful lot of credit for their commitment to the cause, but it's a goal credit that would be most welcome now.
Brilliantly cut out. Akliush. It's a sweet ball, that.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Look, this is so frustrating. Passing without any end product is just passing time.
Anthony. Anthony! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Well, there are a few pockets of space that are being exploited and they need filling, and fast.
Lascia il campo per il numero 6.
Can he finish? And kept out by the most elastic of saves.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And he's made sure that's not getting through.
Well, both sides might have to settle for a draw here, although there's still a chance for one last fling.
That's a nicely weighted pass. Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Gets a good foot in there. Oh, he's going to be disappointed with that. Yilmaz, who needs just a moment to score a goal. 90 minutes gone and nothing to show. And it's Fernando Torres. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
And that's that. So we finish as we started. Try as they might, neither was able to break through. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking? Well, hello and welcome one and all. It's a pleasure to have you with us. As you can see, we are all set. The game should be a truly entertaining one, whichever side of it you find yourself on. We have a grand mass of noise and colour, and the juices are flowing. Well, you've got to say the Nerazzurri certainly know how to create an atmosphere. 80,000 here in black and blue. The dress code is a strict one. We have already started here.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
So, Jim, tell me this, who are you looking for in particular here?
Well, Peter, this guy, Theo Hernandez, comes from a family with...
Thuram! Oh, surely that deserved better.
That was created because of good, lively movement, which pretty much dictated the pass.
Thuram! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
Thuram clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Inter Milan with the corner, there first. Pumas are looking to go forward now. No way through. Oh, it's Gascoigne. He's picked his way, he's tried one! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Gascoigne is offering a wry smile there.
Tries a header! Went with his head, but couldn't steer it in. And here's Stoichkov. Maradona. Plays a sharp little ball here. Marquinhos did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. De Ligt. 0-0 still. No lack of chances, though.
Yeah, the tempo is strong and the game has flair and lots of potential for me.
Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Gets his pass away. Alexander-Arnold. That's an errant pass. Oh, this looks sharp. Maradona going face-to-face with his great rival. Mbappe. Alexander-Arnold. Now it's Bellingham. That's an excellent interception. Now that looks a decent ball. Belts one. Ruben Dias spots it and intercepts. And it's Gascoigne. Gascoigne will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. That is a great pick out. Oh, what a pass! Can he finish? Goal! Inter! And Inter go in front.
Well, there's always a chance of being caught like that when you surrender the football.
Inter Milan have broken through. It's 1-0.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Thuram. Bellingham. So nearly the perfect ball. And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. Gascoigne. Thuram. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. Stoichkov.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Çalhanoğlu. Hernandez getting this one clear. Nice interception, well timed. David Villa, Costa Curta gets across to intercept that. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Thuram. Oh, well played. He's taken that really cleanly. Aimed beyond the defence. Irwin.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Oh, what a mistake! That's a throw. Casemiro. The message is clear, none shall pass.
Inter couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Has a shot! It's a loose ball. Czech herring after the ball here. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
Ci sarà un minuto di recupero.
Ended up in no man's land.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
And we hit half-time. Well, a very decent watch up to now, but just the one goal so far. It has been competitive and combative throughout. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
Inter Milan go in at half-time with a slender one-goal lead.
Attenzione, una sostituzione.
Here we go again then. Inter Milan carrying a one-goal lead. Marquinhos cuts out the pass. Irwin. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Always onto this. It's Maradona! Good run, lovely take, but that is where it stopped.
Maradona has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that. Inter are totally dominant in the middle of the park, a no-way through zone.
Gascoigne. Some resolute defending there. Gently done. Inter Milan are looking to break at pace. And it's Maradona. David Villa. He's hits one! Sticks it away! They have come roaring back!
Oh, listen, the writing was on the wall. It looked like this was going to happen, and it has.
That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive, the finish exquisite.
Gascoigne! And that's caused a worry or two.
Gascoigne usually is so good from that range. He didn't quite connect as he can, though.
So, Jim, is that the manager telling the forwards that they... Can he finish? Goal! Inter! Into the lead once more. No space, no problem. You just cannot stop him.
Mbappe demonstrated great strength there. I mean, he really had to hold his man off and just create enough room for him to be able to get the shot away. And I think it's just top play.
So we have a breakthrough. Now how will things develop from here?
Listen, when it comes to goals, Peter, in this team, he's always the #1 contender, and he's done it again.
L'affluenza di quest'oggi è di 80.607 spettatori.
So we've reached the hour mark. Now it's Thuram. Played out to the right. Maradona. That's a nicely measured pass. Now Costa Curta. Bellingham. Now it's Thuram. And he's picked out the run. Mbappe. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. David Villa just eases him off the ball. Çalhanoğlu. Oh, he's through the middle. David Villa. Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
Bellingham. And it's lofted through here. De Ligt tries to clear. Gascoigne. David Villa given the lift of his goal. And it's Xhaka. Well, played right into his path. He's got away. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Adams cuts it out. That's a lovely, neat pass. Mbappe. Oh, super ball. Thuram! And that would have been game, set and match.
He got too ahead of himself there, thinking how he could have made things safe.
Numero 21. Viene sostituito con il numero 23.
Final checks on the touchline. A change about to occur. Del Piero coming on here as broadly expected.
Well, this could lead to the injection of energy that might disrupt the rhythm of their opponents. Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Thuram. Rudiger. Diaby. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Back into the middle. This might spell danger. Granit Xhaka. Thuram, who has set up 2 goals. So what can they make of this? Pumas needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
And Del Piero! And that is certainly not what he had in mind.
Sostituzione per l'Inter. Numero 20. Numero 10. Lasciano il campo per il numero 15. Fernando Torres. Il numero 24.
Well, little question that this is the box office game at this level today. Thank you for joining us. You've made a very good choice. There's so much resting on the game. It should be a cracker. The great team, the people's team. That is what Corinthians have come to be called over the years. And this, of course, is the ultimate sanctuary for those who only see black and white. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. Inter Milan cannot afford to slip up here. Great hit! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Shapes to shoot. And collective relief etched on the faces of the defenders. The most accurate pass. That's played into space. Now it's Haaland. He's had a hit! It's there!
Listen, the big names earn their reputations for precisely the reason we've just seen. They have a habit of making their presence felt, and here we are, early stages. He struck one, and he looks hungry for more.
And how about the timing of the pass and run? They've worked it before, and no doubt they'll work it again.
Inter Milan finding themselves unexpectedly behind. And it's De Bruyne. Now it's Mbappe. Rudiger getting this one clear. Koundé.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Haaland! That's another chance! Oh, taken with style! They have heard the starter's pistol and come racing out of the blocks. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, they say all goalkeepers are crazy, and after that, maybe there's some truth in it.
Corinthians are sitting pretty, 2-0 up.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
And he welcomes it in. Mbappe! Mbappe was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Stood up well to him there. Chance! Oh, it's there! Just one goal in it now! Game on! And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
We have got ourselves a game here.
I think they can sense a comeback here, and so can this crowd. It's all systems go now.
Neymar looking to get on the end of this. Still very early doors, but it is a closely contested affair. Bastara hits one! They want to be quick to recover this. Can he spark a counter here? And he's making progress on the ball. Haaland! It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Inter are really in a position where patience and prudence will serve them best. Time's on their side.
Bastara might just make this. Çalhanoğlu, Irwin, Granit Xhaka. Chance to shoot now! And it's De Bruyne. Rudiger gets a foot in here, and they can counter here. Oh, no, that was never going to make it. Granit Xhaka. Wirtz. Oh, what a pass! Mbappe gets flagged offside. "15 minutes till half-time." Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Granit Xhaka, and he's been shifted off it.
And that is as far as they're going to go.
Granit Xhaka to Çalhanoğlu, and that could set him on his way.
Oh, great defending, that needed doing.
It's a poor throw that, picked off with relative ease. Inter Milan are still behind as we reach out for half-time. Bit of a communication breakdown there, it seems. Oh, nicely intercepted.
Hernandez.
Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Big header! Oh, that was no routine save.
He's definitely living up to the occasion here. He just loves being out there amongst it.
Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. That's really well manoeuvred. VIII. Well, they've got it again. And here's Çalhanoğlu. Granit Xhaka. And it's De Bruyne. He's looking to set free a runner.
Hernandez.
Gets it away. Costa Curta. Another throw-in.
Foram indicados 2 minutos de acréscimo.
Bastara.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. Well, it has been a very watchable football match that has already provided 3 goals, both teams contributing plenty to it. And in terms of scoreline, it is close to being perfectly balanced. The game living up to billing and plenty of thrills to keep the crowd warm. We'll be resuming in a quarter of an hour from now with the scoreline 2-1. Caution certainly not on the agenda here from both sides.
Well, it remains very delicately poised, and based on the promise we've seen through the first 45 minutes, I wouldn't be surprised if this takes another twist or two. It certainly would be in keeping.
And we are already promptly back underway.
It's not easy being down in situations like this. I know it's an overused term, but you really have to play with courage. Be brave, and let's see where it gets you. You might just get lucky because of it.
Inter Milan, different to some extent this half. Details of the changes to come soon.
Well, we're certainly going to see a change in personnel. We'll see if the system changes with it.
Upamecano spots it and intercepts. And here's Haaland. He's picked his way through. Can he finish? It's in! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, we've seen the hunger to win it back and the focus to make it count. A very tasty combination.
Corinthians take a 2-goal lead and are looking good for the win.
Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
Now it's Haaland.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Koundé, spread neatly. Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball.
Look, they've had their chance to regroup and rethink. Now they've got to stir a revival.
Well, that's well seen too. And now they can clear their lines. He could be in here. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. That has been knocked clear. Well, they've got it back in a hurry. Quarter of an hour into the second half. And it's Çalhanoğlu. Neymar, looking understandably energised after his goal. Aims beyond the defence, fiddles it through. Decent hit! It's in! Just one in it now! The game takes on a whole new complexion!
Yeah, I'd call that transition with bite. They won it back and bit hard.
Inter Milan get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could near well reward them with an equaliser.
That is a brilliant interception. A reprieve, albeit perhaps momentary.
They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Mbappe. Brilliantly cut out. And he's there to get it away. Costa Curta. Well, it looked promising, but the final ball is just not quite right.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled.
Haaland. Bastoni. And it's De Bruyne. De Bruyne. He is through here. And the finish. It's a goal. Level again. And they are in no mood to give up the fight.
Well, the old saying about a wounded animal and all that being at its most dangerous has definitely held true this time.
Lacking for neither time nor space, it could scarcely have been more straightforward.
Yeah, it's simply tragic defending when a renowned finisher is ignored. It's how he built his reputation.
This has become one superb game of football.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Bellingham. Irwin. Cleared without hesitation.
Don't you just love the level of intensity here? Neither is prepared to back down, and to be honest, that's how it should be.
Haaland! Goal! Corinthians! Into the lead once more. That was a given. It always was.
Yeah, it's mystifying that a player of his talent wasn't picked up sooner, and he picked them off instead.
Corinthians take the lead.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And smartly reclaimed. And he thumps it clear. Haaland producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Just 5 minutes left. Irwin cuts it out. Inter Milan do have a chance to counter here. And that has left him in a heap. That's a foul, no two ways about it. And he is going into that little black book. Well, the players are flocking round their fallen colleague, and they look worried. Keeper's not concerned by that. Barella. Mbappe. De Bruyne.
That was lovely, that. Sneijder really added the width there thanks to his willingness to make the run.
And it's hoisted clear. Deftly away.
They're avoiding the blatantly obvious by not getting the ball into the opposition box. That's where it has to be.
No, he's not getting his way this time. Just seeing the board now, it's going to be 5 extra minutes. De Bruyne, Inter Milan, finding it. And that's it. Inter Milan perhaps feeling a little aggrieved with this final score. They clearly feel that their efforts warranted
What we've witnessed, Jim.
Inter lost their way after.